right, what's going on, Whirlwind Gamers? I'm here with Drew. He got first place tonight at our OTS event. Drew, what did you play?
Brave Tenyi Synchro.
Brave Tenyi Synchro. All right.
The OCG deck.
All right, are there any of your matchups you want to go over, or?
I don't know, man. These cards are crazy. I just broke boards.
Okay.
So.
All right.
When I went first, the board was like good enough. So.
All right, let's head into it.
Sure. So
shout out Carhartt.
Shout out Carhartt. So the Brave stuff. Oh my god, that's a lot of cards.
Yeah, that's like 9.
Yeah. So these cards is why it's not like Sword Soul. These cards are broken, and I'd rather play these than like just regular Sword Soul. But if you play these, you don't get the normal effects. So
Sword Soul's not broken anymore?
I mean, it's okay, but I think this is better. Because no matter what deck I play, I want to play these cards. Like,
yeah,
I want to play these cards no matter what I'm playing because they are broken. So yeah, I want to do the Tenyi stuff, and yeah, I'm just gonna free Omni Gate.
You just want to play a lot of tokens, right?
Yeah, you summon like 6 tokens in a turn. It's pretty fun. So you play, the ratios for Tenyis are a little different. So these, the Vashuda and the Ashina, are really good because they're 7s, and they make 10s. They make your Baron before you do like Hulk stuff. And you only play 1 Audra. You could probably play 2 Audra, but it doesn't actually help you go into Baron and then your like Hulk stuff. But 1 was fine. I was okay with 1.
Okay. Yeah, just having that Baron on top of that Griffin Rider is like, you're not touching that board.
Yeah, well, a lot of times you even use the Griffin Rider to make Baron.
Yeah.
You don't need to keep it. It just gets you there, right? So, I'm pretty sure any deck that's good this format will play these cards. This hand trap just so happens to be good anyway. So yeah, thanks for putting E-Telly to 3, I guess. The Red Rose Dragon with the 2 subpar cards. This is like debatably the best card in the deck. Because what you want to do is you summon preferably Ashina, and then you normal this, and you can do it after you do Brave stuff, because its effect is not when it's normal summoned. Its effect is when it's synchro summoned. It lets you special this, and when this one's special, it lets you add this, and this is a Monster Reborn. So you just get to make Baron on like 3rd summon, and then you get immediate Hulk with this stuff, and if you open like decent, you can hang on to this and wait and make a Qingying with it later. So these cards are insanely good. Like, Red Rose Dragon is so good. I want to see it every single hand. Okay. And then Small World. This card is broken in this deck. Shout out Zach.
Whoa!
Shout out Zach. We were like just trying to figure out like the lines and the bridges for Small World. And every single card in this deck bridges into any card that you want. Like, all of them. Because, like, all the stats match. Like, Vashuda and the Water Enchantress match because they have the same attack. Everything matches. This card will search anything you want. It's so good. I would never not play this card in the deck. Small World is so good. I played 2 Vessel because you get the token off of the Brave stuff. I should maybe play 3 of this. I should maybe not play any of this. I'm not sure, because...
Wait, so how do you go from wanting to play 3 to not wanting to play any of it?
Well, I said you could play 3. You could play 0. Because I kind of took, like, Droplet out for this. This was Droplet. But I don't know. This card's really good. You can play through a lot of boards. The Brave stuff helps you play through stuff really well. Like, even Scythe, you can survive sometimes. Sometimes. So this card's good. I'm gonna keep playing it. It may become Droplet, though. 3 Ash. It's Ash.
OGs?
They are. They're a little damaged there.
Yeah.
Shout out to my dog.
Shout out to dog.
Shout out to my dog for chewing them.
I remember Chewbacca.
I love you, guy. Fairy Tale Snow.
Oh my god.
God bless. I'm so glad she's back, man. You can send her. I mean, I guess technically you can send her foolish, right? But normally you're sending like Enchantress off of this. But you play Shooting Riser, and you can like make Shooting Riser, send this, and then Shooting Riser into Hulk if you want. Sometimes Shooting Riser stays on your board though, and I play something really goofy for that too.
All right, so who's the real Bae? Snow or Enchantress?
Enchantress. Enchantress is Bae.
Okay.
Enchantress is Bae. Oh boy. Helps Scythe. Like it helps against Scythe so much. That's like the main reason it's in. Deskbot, obviously. It's an Auroradon deck. And then you play the Sword Soul cards. You don't really want to see any of them, but you need them, and they're pretty good.
All right.
You only play one because you can't normal summon these. So.
What deck count are you running here?
42, I believe.
42.
I
So
think it's 42.
42 is the new 40.
Anything below 45 is the new 40.
Oh.
Thick Umbreon, best token. Shout out Thick Umbreon. I was told I can't say what I wanted to say. Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
Shout out Tim. Shout out Tim. Tim, wait. Good, very good, Tim. Very good.
So, extra deck, Baron. Obviously, this is like the first card you summon, generally. I mean, not your first, you know what I mean.
Do I know what you mean?
Chinging, shut up. You end on this and Baron and Cheese Out with Blackout and Snow a lot. Oh, sorry, let me.
Yeah, there we go.
And like, this can trigger this, Snow can trigger this. It's crazy. And then you have Blackout, so it can trigger itself. Yeah, really good. Boxia, shuffling cards and whatnot. Yazi, you're always summoning this turn 1 and popping it with like ideally Baron, but sometimes Auroradon, and then summoning Taya and doing stuff. Tenyi, Berserker Man, you summon him sometimes. He doesn't come up a lot, but he's fine and helps you get over stuff. He's good. I found that there's slots in this extra deck that I don't actually know what to do with. There's a couple cards in here that could probably be other things. It's just not as tight as like the regular like Sword Soul Tenyi build, so I'm gonna save this card for later. Ruddy Rose again. I mean, I didn't summon it. It could probably be something else. I don't know. It's not that tight. Shooting Riser, Send Snow. This card is really cool. I love Shooting Riser. God bless. Just one monk. You don't actually go into monk that much. You only really go into this for the most part, going second, just to like Vishuda stuff. So, oh, you know what this would probably be? I just sold it. I wish I hadn't sold it. I had another Hulk. This would be another Hulk.
So you'd play 2 Hulk?
I'd play 2 Hulk because like you can bring out the Deskbot more, and you don't even have to summon Deskbot for it to be good. So I would play a second Hulk, but I'm an idiot. Hulk, Auroradon. Yeah, these cards are crazy. These cards are both gonna mess around, get banned probably. I'm surprised neither of them have been banned yet, actually. So these are like the main starters of the deck. So okay, so I played Super Poly on the side. So I played Starving Venom. I couldn't find my original art. I'm sorry. The alt art's kind of ugly. And Mud Dragon. This is good for PK, obviously. This is good for like Virtual World, because if I'm signing Super Poly, I didn't want it to just be for PK. I wanted it to be like for more stuff. But this, the Mud Dragon, they'll end on like Shin Baron a lot, and you can Mud Dragon it, and it's pretty good. And this also protects you from Chuche, which is also pretty cool. So yeah, played those. I'd probably actually keep those. Draco Sack. It actually it came up for me once today actually. I like drew Deskbot and I needed to like normal it and do something with it. And then I summoned Draco Sack with my other stuff and made the 2 tokens and summoned it back and made Yazi with it. And this is a machine, so if you summon you can go Hulk and use this with Hulk to make Auroradon. You don't just have to use Deskbot. So it came up. It was pretty good. This last card weirdly came up for me today. but you probably shouldn't play it. Black Rose Dragon. Yeah, so
You're playing Black Rose in 2022?
I guess.
Oh my
I guess.
god.
It came up for me where I had a Shooting Riser left on the field that had sent Snow. So Shooting Riser was level 3, and my Snow was live, and I ended up summoning Snow, flipping something, and then Shooting Riser using itself and Snow to make this, popping everything, and then Snow was live again.
Like 5-head plays.
And it was pretty good, but again, you can there's probably something better to put in here, but I don't know.
You haven't found it yet.
I don't know what it is. I've been working on the deck a lot, actually. So I don't know. I'll figure it out though. Don't you worry. So that's the extra. The side, it's not super interesting. 3 Lancia. You know, standby phase Lancia. Super Poly, as mentioned. I never drew it today, but it would have been cool if I did. The only side card I drew today was Lancia. Actually, I didn't draw anything else. So, Twister, Duster, Reboot.
Shout out Eldritch.
Shout out Eldritch, man. Shout out Eldritch. And then 3, a Pointer of the Red Lotus.
Okay.
I think in theory this card is very good. And I don't want to play D-Barrier really. And I don't want to play like Anti-Spell because that kind of messes with my follow-up a little bit too. And I have never drawn this. In like a week of testing with it, I have never drawn it. So I don't actually know if it's good. I guess it could be anything. And I had 14 cards in my extra deck, didn't know what the 15 was supposed to be, so it was Mystic One.
Yo, best card.
I don't know. I don't know. I just needed a 15th card to put in, and it was Mystic One, so.
All right, awesome. That's it. So do you have any shout-outs or anything else you want to go over?
Shout-outs to Trent and to Zach for helping me test the deck and giving me some input. I hope other people play this deck and make it better. Because I really like it, and I think I'm onto something, but someone out there can make it better.
Yo, shout out Zach! Shout out Zach!
What'd I do?
Put your arms down. All right.
Shout out to that.
All right. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.